the flows, structure of the things that need to be done, structure of how to move around the obstacles. The flows, structure. And the other side is the King of Pentacles.
Oh, which two kings? You got the King of Pentacles and the which?
And the King of Cups. Right. And the Queen of Wands is in between. And this is all under the Ace of Swords.
All right. A mediator.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Talk to your lawyer, Melanie, about a mediator. I haven't even turned my cards yet, but that feels like a mediator. Josh, what do you got there, honey?
I got the High Priestess.
Sorry, what, Melanie?
My landlord, he's not only a lawyer of family rights, he is also a mediator.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, that's lovely. You need an independent one because he's a really bad one.
Yeah, it's so funny. I have to say it. Sorry. And it's like I'm so I'm shivering. So I'm nervous.
Okay.
I am. Like I'm actually shivering. I can't.
That's but does it feel like you're shivering with truth? Is it a powerful?
When she said it, because you said it's about you telling the truth, I'm just hit because this is exactly what I'm going broke about, because I have not done the situation. It's not my fault that the situation is like
That's
that.
Right.
Because I have not paid the bills or something else, or broke the toilet.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
It's from them. I can't even it's.
But remember, if you know your history.
I don't get why don't the people.
Take a breath.
I don't get why the people don't get why it's so emotional for me. Like, when it's only me, I would go to this guy and do my thing, and then I would be somewhere else, but there is water, and
Yep, I get you.
But it's about my kids.
And of course you get emotional, and they go, look, see, she's a crazy emotional.
Like
yeah, because it's a girl.
Sitting down, the kids are in bed, and I'm shaking like a earthquake. Sorry.
Okay, one of the things is all the elements are within my reading.
Yep.
So think you have all your tools. You also are inspired because the Ace of Swords is also believing in yourself. And I would say the Joan of Arc look is very good. You probably have in German history way back women that were just as strong as Joan of Arc, if you don't know the full story. And sometimes we have to stand up in spite of the shakes, in spite of everything, because it rests on us to do what other people will not do. You've been chosen.
Yes, you've been chosen to stand up. See, I read that. That's the exact same words I read for Melanie prior to Christmas when this first started.
Every time when I see someone with a higher position who could help, I'm telling them, like, it's a great story. I'm like, this about my story. It's not something someone would do, but it's the only chance I have. I just have my mouth, because the official places won't help me, because it's a private rent situation, so to say.
Yeah. Okay. Josh, you had something to...
What do you got for Melanie, Josh?
Yes. I have 3 cards. I have the High Priestess.
Oh, nice.
I have...
Let me fill my cup while Josh reads you.
And
Go
that's just basically screaming at me, trust your intuition, you know exactly what needs to be done. Stop doubting yourself. That's what I'm hearing. You're
Yeah.
stronger and more capable than you give yourself credit for. I also have the 8 of Cups, and what I'm hearing.
Honey, you just made her cry.
Aw.
Oh, feel the power in yourself, Melanie.
Yes.
You are chosen for this because you can do this, because you have the intellect, you have the care, you have 2 little girls there who have friends who at some point in life will need you to have done what you are in the process of doing. Right?
That's right.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah.
This
Also
is
want
And what was your last card, Josh?
the
my
voice.
last card is my last card is just perfect for this situation. The 6 of Wands.
Oh,
You're
but
gonna be victorious, but you have to
Public.
believe you are.
Yes. And the
Public
8 of Cups is
opinion.
telling me to leave certain things behind as well. Maybe
Mm.
worries, fears, doubts, things like that. Maybe doubts within yourself or worries
Shed
within
what does
yourself.
not serve you.
Doesn't
Yes,
serve you.
that
Yeah.
that part. Thank you.
Focus.
So this is
Focus not on the negative emotion, Mel. Focus on the positive emotion, right? If you stay, hang on, because this
Yeah,
is
yeah.
totally law of attraction space here at this point. If you stay focused in the moment, if you get into alignment before you go in there, right? And you're having that conversation and you stay focused on the positive energy that's bubbling, and use the positive energy, the love, to broadcast the fact that you are doing this, not because you want to screw over this guy or because you don't want to pay your rent, but because you love your children. And frankly, you can't do this to people. You can't look down on people just because they live in a certain circumstance. It doesn't matter who you are or where you are from. Right?
I just think he is jealous because I'm shine bright like a diamond.
Yeah, and wear that diamond like a crown. Right? Yeah, you get, this is it, right? I mean, do you know how to write a press release?
I contact one and they have
Okay.
erschöpft the bottle of we do good things for normal people was full.
Okay, so what you're gonna do, so do it. We're gonna do this differently. You were about to become, as Mary put into my pointy little head, you're about to become junior journalist. And so what you're gonna do is get on Google and
I was doing this. I was doing this on the same day you told me. And I have write some numbers down, but to get through them is something, yeah.
You're gonna,
and then I have 2 days with the kids, and then I forgot it. I like not forget about it, but
yeah,
it's
no,
not,
I got you. Life gets in the way. So do it slightly differently. Instead of, there you go. So you create a mailing list as well, and write, what you're going to do is the smaller the news media source, right? And if the more the detail, and if you include a little snap video, especially, and still photographs of yourself and the kids, and if you can get
Emotions,
really powerful,
emotions.
you want to target the emotions of all the people. You can't treat people like this, is right, the standard. If my company were to come in here and say to me, no, you got to move out so we can renovate, and didn't offer to pay my rent wherever I had to stay while they renovated, I'd be suing them. You can't just come in and disrupt somebody.
Okay.
Same thing, right?
Josh?
But
Josh?
when I went,
hang on.
I went to this building.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Josh?
Okay, Josh.
I had
lawyer. There's
Okay, hang on, Mel. Go, Josh.
I had one more jumper, and that's the world.
Yeah. So the all of the energy is pointing at just write a media release and email it to everybody and their dog. Don't even be selective.
yeah,
The bottom of my deck. The bottom of my
Yes,
deck is
I
the
will.
10 of Cups.
10 of Cups.
Yeah,
There's right. And the better that you write the story, the more places. Don't forget Reuters. Reuters loves a crazy international story.
Oh yes, yes they do.
Poor people being trod upon by wealthy conservatives. They hate that shit.
What about the Guardian or the Mirror? What about those two?
All of those, everybody, include Rebel
Send it out
News
to everyone.
Media. I don't care.
Yep.
Some news media somewhere hates that guy. Okay. Hit every news media you can possibly think of in your city, because the more people know about what this guy is doing, the more people are going to get on your side.
Email
Okay?
them, check their Facebook pages, send messages, send emails, contact them any way you can.
Emotions,
bring it.
emotions, 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 emotions.
I did.
Yep. There's a lot of emotions
go-
here, which is
Hang on,
I
you
did
guys.
the Facebook.
Go, Mel.
I did the Facebook thing.
Yeah.
Not
Okay.
only in my city. I did it my well, I don't know, Bundesland anyways. And
District.
they wrote me I should go to the woman's house. It doesn't matter if we get split up from
Yeah, don't
my
listen to them.
partner.
Don't
They
listen to
were-
them.
They were not really positive, but I will do it anyways. There always gonna be some haters. So anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
exactly.
All right, hang on. Let's see. I don't think it's right that you should have to be split up so that they can do these renovations, because you and I both know that their goal is eventually to get you the hell out of there so that they can raise the rent for somebody else.
That's right. That's
Exactly.
And that's why this story needs to be told until everybody listens, right? All right. I got
Yeah.
strength. Yeah, this is just King of Cups again. Stay focused on focused on heart and do it from love and everybody, right? So get into alignment, Mel, write this media release, okay? And just get into alignment and really feel your way through it. And if it makes you really, really want to pick up a sword and beat this guy over the head over what he's doing to people and these cute little girls, then you've got the right idea. But you got to do it with total love. So you get everybody on board. Do you feel it?
I have written it down bigger when you have picked the cards also. So yes, mit
Okay.
Liebe, Liebe,
Liebe.
love, Liebe.
Yes, you got it.
Yeah, okay, I got it.
Liebe Stauben.
Yes.
All right.
I should torture him with love.
You got it. Yes.
Hey,
Okay.
perfect. Love
How do
that.
you say that? How do you say that? Lieber Stauben of Liebe. Right?
Drückt ihn mit Liebe.
Yes.
Like squeeze him with love.
That's it. You got it.
That's perfect.
That is perfect. All righty. Oh, much love to you, Mel. Thank you so much. Oh my God. Hi, Holly. Oh my gosh. So who we got in the I don't even know who we got the Facebook over there, Kettle, Holly on Facebook. I don't know who's watching on YouTube. You guys, big delay there. If you want to connect with us, YouTube is really for after the fact, because I just can't even follow the chat on there. Some of the weirdness that's being posted should never be allowed out in public. Okay.
Oh God.
So, there you go. All right. I got Debbie Gwen waiting up. Are you okay, Mel?
You make me laugh. I said stop it. Yes. No.
That's good.
I'm so grateful. I'm grateful and thankful for you.
Oh, good.
Just
Yes. Be
I love
loved.
you and thank you for your cards. Yeah,
Thank
I
you
know.
to you
I
guys.
will-
Oh my
I will
gosh.
Chant with long.
Alrighty. You have a great
I
day.
love you. I will go.
Okay.
Yes, you have a great, awesome. I will have a great night, and
Okay.
you will have a great day. Love you guys.
Thank you. Bye,
Bye-bye.
Sleep
sweetheart.
well.
Take care.
Oh my gosh. Guys, if you have not seen this girls twins, they are adorable as all get out. Oh, all right. Rachel, hi, how are you, honey? Oh, how are we gonna fit you into? We gotta fit you into that list too. All right. For those of you wondering how I managed to fit Rachel into the list in spite of, it's because where's the Zoom link? Honey, you would have got it in the new mailing, the newsletter I sent out yesterday.
Yes.
Yes, that's when I got it.
Yeah, it went out at yesterday, I think around 11, maybe a little
Yep,
later. I don't know what
that
time
was
it
the
went.
stamp I had.
Yeah, I hit send at 11, so. Debbie would like to know when the family drama is going to end. You know when the family drama ends, Debbie? When you stop participating.
Participating in it. Yep.
And stop
Yeah,
focusing on it.
Yeah,
Stop
focus on
feeding it.
something else. Right.
You have to
Okay.
stop
Oh,
feeding
so,
it.
yeah, drama llamas. Never feed the drama llamas. King of Wands. 3 of Pentacles. Changed. Okay, so there's here. So there's the essence. The Death card comes into play here. I love this. 3 of Pentacles, Death card. When you stop banging your head against the wall, do it differently. You've got to be the healing, right? Stop being the drama. This is you start with you, and you make your family to guys get into alignment. You like the drama. Can we lose the drama? And don't participate. Don't give it back, and don't give rise to it. Approach it differently. Change, and get the family in on it, because this is a practice. It's not something that's going to happen overnight. Hello, Jessica, who I can't.
Hello. No.
Welcome. And anybody got something for Debbie? How she get rid of this drama?
Debbie, get out of your trap. It's the 8 of swords, the 8 of voices. Stop listening to all the voices that are telling you something. And it doesn't matter whether they're attached to feet or not. You've got a lot of voices in your own head. Okay.
Right.
This is, how do you call it? Over the whole point that the 7 of voices, the 7 of swords, gives you a way out, but be careful how you look at it. The reason I'm saying that is the card itself has a top and a bottom, depending on how we look at it, but there is a path in this card. So if you stop listening to the voices, then you'll find another path to go through.
Oh, cool. I love
Okay.
that card.
It's
Wow.
beautiful.
What deck is that, Mary?
Yeah. This is the Muse deck by Carol Ann.
Gorgeous.
Okay.
Just gorgeous.
And the 2 other cards I have is Judgment
Oh, you know
or
what?
Awakening.
Judgment.
Awakening is the actual one.
Awakening. What are
Open
the
your
kids?
eyes.
She's got 2 kids. How old are the kids, Debbie? She got 2 kids in the house. Ding, 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 at each other, right?
Well, of course,
how
that's
they've been
normal.
trained to do it, right? They've been trained to do that by us, being, who we are as human beings. So, and she is trying to practice being the better human
Queen
being
of
that she's trying
inspiration. That's what she's trying to be.
Okay, so how do you, exactly. So is there anything other than just simply being calm perfection, or how does one, I see. It's the daughter's kids, right? Debbie, hey, Coco Penny, how are you? It's you, hang on, let me get the fix on that energies in the house. It's you and your hubby, right? Your daughter and how many kids? And the 32, so the 20, okay, hang on. The 24-year-old is still at home. The 32-year-old is out. Oh, it's the 24-year-old that's still at home. No kids, no little kids, no grandkids in the house.
No, 24-year-olds are interesting creatures. They're as
Okay.
bad as teenagers.
Okay, I think I got this. I think it's just her and her husband and the younger daughter. There's no other kids.
Okay. Josh, you were shoveling your shoveling. I've got shoveling on my mind. We've had
The
far too
weather
much
has
snow.
influenced you.
Oh yeah.
Oh, both have kids. Okay, hang on. Both kids have kids. How many little kids are living in the house with you, Debbie? That's what I needed to know.
Oh,
And is the 24-year-old got a spouse with them as well? Because is this a whole extra family in your house? Is the big question. Hi, Liz. Holly, step away from it. Yeah, that is that 8 is like, ooh, watch out. Do 2 kids each. Okay, so you got 2 kids in the house,
you got a village.
a 24-year-old, their boyfriend, Debbie, and hubby. Is hubby still with you, Deb? That's a hell of a lot of people in one house.
Oof.
I just need to know about the hubby. Watch, I bet you there's 2 animals in the house too. They're calling customers on each other. Fire them both. Oh my God. Oh, are you kidding me? Hubby is still in the house too. Okay. All right. So they got all this weirdo. No animals. So thank God. That's all you need. Actually, animals would probably like calm everybody the fuck down.
That's right.
Oh, sorry, TikTok. I'm a little sweary. It's the only place in the there and in front of my mother who swears like a trucker. I think it's the only people I apologize to for swearing. CPS, Child Protective Services, is involved. Oh my God. Can you get out of there, Debbie? Can you and hubby get out of there? Is that possible? Jeez. What did I pull cards for this woman? I didn't even look at them.
No, but Josh did. Josh.
Yeah.
Yeah. What did you get, Josh?
I have 2 cards. I have the Page of Pentacles, and then I have the Emperor. And what I keep hearing repeating in my head over and over again is boundaries. It doesn't seem like there are no boundaries in this situation, and that's what's causing the page, that like immature energy, I guess you would say.
Mm-hmm.
The kids are well, of course, they got grandma taking care of them. I mean, this is like this that commercial that is on CBC lately, and they got the 2 grandparents, and they're sitting there. Oh, everything was going on, and we were kind of bored with our retirement, so we let our kids move in, and then the grandkids are running around the living room, folding laundry, and I'm like, so not ever happening.
Hell no.
Oh my! Frankly, I don't have room for it. My kids would have to come and sleep in the storage room. You need boundaries, Debbie. Debbie, that Emperor is all about rules, regulations. This is your house.
That's what I was going to say.
It's okay for grandma's kids to be grandma's kids to be banshees because it's grandma. It is not okay for them to walk all over you and stuff. You need boundaries. I would treat it like a group living situation, and it's like, here, you know what? You're gonna stay here.
I'm the boss. This is it.
Participate in the cleaning, the cooking, the all of that. Hubby said, laying the law this weekend. I'm in love with hubby.
Oh, we got 2 Jessicas.
Look at that. Split personality.
Treat it like
Josh?
your roommate. I said treat it like your roommates. That would
enforce
tenants.
Tenants, not roommates.
Or tenants.
Oh, hang on. Are you guys sharing the same space? Because I know that even if they've got separate living spaces, the kids are running back and forth like that door does not exist.
That's right.
Okay, they are paying and stuff. Okay, so
they are tenants.
Tenants, yep.
And you're the landlord.
Yeah, you need tenant landlord boundaries. Right?
I would be really nasty and say you need contracts.
That'd be really harsh. Yeah, I got a nice.
I didn't want to suggest that, Mary, but yes.
No, you have to.
No. My night of discs is swinging nunchucks, baby. Oh man, he's coming in. Daddy's going to,
Jessica.
Daddy's going to lay down.
Hi,
Daddy went
Jessica.
I don't know what they're doing.
Finally, I'm on. You might as well
There are
have got
two of
turn
you.
me into-
It's the
There's-
fifth. Yeah.
there's
Okay.
two of
So
me.
did your
The two
kids,
of me.
Debbie, when your kids were little, did they fight like that? She said the sisters are fighting. Oh, wait, hold on. Your two kids are fighting. This is not the grandkids fighting. This is your daughter who's living with you and your daughter who is not living with you. And one of them is jealous of their other. Okay. So yeah, drama llamas. You know what? You tell her, take her jealousy and take it out the door. You haven't got time for it. Throw it out. Yeah. No, it's her daughters. It's not the grandkids causing the ruckus.
No,
The two
it's
daughters,
yeah.
they all work together in a family business, and the two daughters are being idiots towards each other and causing ruckus in the family business. Is that correct, Debbie? Is this what I got
I
here?
don't know what-
Hi, Tara. Hi, G-Man. How are you?
There we are.
Good. Thank you. One, Jessica, the one and only, unique, fantastic.
There you go. All right. Are you pulling cards today, Jeff?
I am.
Good. You want to join this the situation for Debbie?
Yes, if somebody catches me up on what the situation is.
Oh boy. All right. So I'm still trying to I got a whole list here, Tara, honey. I'm still trying to find out if it's correct that the two daughters are working in the family business and causing a ruckus in the family business, or whether it's just home and it's messing up the family business. So she takes care of me when you can't. Well, yeah, okay. So it's the so it's the fire of earth. Yeah, it's the boundaries that are the problem. And is it the okay, so you got one taking care of you. Yeah, we're doing the tarot phenoms, Coco. Okay, so Debbie, the daughter is home with you and is helping take care of you. The grandkids are there, and that just adds kid energy to the place, which is always healing. Unless they're teenagers, in which case it's like, living with
Sucking you.
Yeah, succubuses. But little kids are cool to live with because they're just so cool. But the disruption is starting to cause issues of there's not enough space. There's a scarcity
Dissonance.
issue happening. So my cards say hubby's got to lay down the law. And then I got the 8 of Cups, which says, and if they don't like the law, they can walk on. But this disruption, this unhappiness, this it's got to stop. This has got to stop. And you and hubby got to find a way to completely physically detach from it so that it's not in your living room. All right. Older daughter, boyfriend worked for them. Oh, I see. And now they're not working for them anymore. This Leo Virgo energy. I wish I understood the decans better. I got somebody asked if I do astrology. I don't do astrology. I am trying to learn it in the cards because I have to for the decans. Oh boy. Okay. There you go. Well, walk on, baby. Yeah, no, you need to, no. All right. So for my readers in the room, a little detail. This is so personal. I'm so sorry about bringing all this dirt out. Okay. So the younger daughter who's living with them and her boyfriend have a business. The older daughter, who also has children, doesn't live with them, but is having the issues because the younger daughter fired older daughter from the business for stealing.
Oh,
So,
Ooh,
this
fun and
is
games.
the 8 of Cups. This is harsh. This is tough love. Dad's right. If he's listening, Debbie, Dad's right. What do you got there, you guys?
I got it's going to turn out well.
Yep, I get positive coming out. What do you got there,
Jessica?
Well, I pulled 3 so I can get like a better understanding of what's going on.
Yep.
Thanks,
Rachel.
So, and I'm using my dragon deck because it sounds chaotic, so we're going to use chaos.
There you go. Dragon energy. I love dragon
So
energy.
I've got the universe,
Oh.
which is as
What is
chaotic.
that?
It's interesting because that's the same card, but in a different deck that I got.
Which card was that? Sorry.
Universe.
The
No.
universe,
And
cosmos.
you can't get as chaotic as that. My middle card is the Earth Chalice. So everybody's everywhere. Everything's just rare, and it just needs to be brought down and to center. And then I have the prayer.
Oh.
There's that things will move more smoothly and in line once everybody's been brought down.
Also, the chalice is containment, boundaries, get it
Yeah.
organized. I mean, water
Yeah.
will run anywhere until it's put into a container. This energy has to be contained.
Yeah, this is, and it's crazy energy too, because this, I've just started, I'm cross-referencing all of the tarot cards with the I Ching. And this card is really, really cool because it is literally, it is fire over earth. So it's like a volcano. This is like blow the top off the fucking volcano and let the chips fall where they may kind of energy.
All right, smirking Josh, what have you got?
Oh, what do you got, Josh?
No, I smirk anytime Tina says fuck.
I know,
sorry,
but I was
Oh, and look,
I was trying to avoid that particular issue.
yeah, totally. And look what's on the bottom of my decks, the 5 of Cups. This is the no use crying over spilled milk, right?
I did get a card.
What'd you get?
I got one more card, and that's death. So shit definitely has to change. It can't stay the way it is.
Totally. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
if you're not willing to make it change, it's going to change with or without your
Yeah. We are.
approval.
So she says that hubby is laying down the law this weekend.
There we go.
So just be clear on this. All of we tarot readers, nobody's in speak up quickly if I misspeak for all of us here in the Tarot Phenoms, but we and the universe are on board 100% with hubby. Lay down the damn law and
Absolutely.
Stick to it.
y'all want to steal
That's where
from
you
pe-
need to do.
It says, right, you want to steal from people, you're lucky you're not going to jail. Deal with it.
Or maybe you should.
Grow up. Yeah, maybe you should grow up. All right.
There's no crime in arrest and having family arrested. I mean, they're people
There is
too.
no, that's not fun. But hey, you know what? There's look, you want to live right or you don't. And if you don't want to live right, you don't. It's easy. I learned that at 14, for crying out loud. Yeah, you know how well I learned it? Watch this. I was 14. I ended up, oh God, what a horrible experience. I ended up in a juvenile jail for 2 weeks. And the police refused to phone my parents because all the other kids had lied about who they were and who their parents were. So, yeah. And so that wasn't bad enough, right? You learn your messages, right? I'm all grown up. I think I'm a better person than I was when I was 14. I didn't know anything and I was a little bit of a shit. Rightly so, frankly.
Redhead.
And I was a fiery redhead, smarter than the vast majority of human beings, as I still am now. Sorry. I'm working on the humility, guys. Deal with it. What I learned from it that I got to carry. So I'm sitting there, I am 37 years old, and my uncle is getting married the next day. He lives in the same city as I do, but he didn't invite me to the wedding.
Rude.
So yeah. So all of my family comes in, and my mom's got a big family. This is her brother, right? So they all come in from out of town. And of course, you got to come over and see with the family, and you got to bring the kids. So we go over. This is the night before the wedding. I'm at his place. I'm so modest. I pray for modesty and humility. It's never coming. It's fun. Edna, love you, darling. Am I going to see you at One of a Kind show? Come and visit us. So so we're there at this party with all the relatives, and we're at his house, and he says, come for a walk with me. And I'm not drinking because I got kids in the car, right? And he's half in the bag. He says, come outside, we want to go. And I'm thinking, I just don't even want to talk to this guy because, like, frankly, why are you having a wedding? I'm the only one in the whole family that you don't invite. why you even want to talk to me? I don't get it. So anyway, we walk outside. He tells me, he apologizes for not inviting me. He was remiss. And if I would like to come to the wedding, I should come. And I said, oh, gee, I said, thank you very much. I said, unfortunately, I have plans tomorrow and it's just really too late to change them. And yeah, so I didn't go to the wedding. And if I didn't have plans, I don't remember if I actually did or I didn't, but I would have created plans. You know what I'm saying? I like and the reason that I would have created plans is when he said to me that the reason he did not wish to have me anywhere near his wedding was because of what I had done when I was 14. I was 37 and had 2 children, and yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, family are so much fun, don't you think? Yeah, so you don't get to pick your family, you guys. You do not. What time?
No,
What's that?
I had the misfortune of having a Virgo mom, and when she found out, when the school rang her saying that I was stealing from the local shop, she called the police on me. The school wasn't going to do anything. The shop wasn't going to do anything, but my mum's like, no, we are nipping this in the bud.
Yep.
And what made it worse, it was a copper that came to the school for the usual school talk, so he knew me.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Yeah, but it nipped it in the bud. Nipped it in the bud, didn't it?
Yep, I never did it again.
There you go. All right.
Well, I guess mom knew exactly what needed to be done
Yeah.
for that child.
Yeah, total tough love.
Unfortunately, it might have traumatized.
Oh, thank you, Medusa. She likes my energy. Thank you. All right, let's see if we can go a little quicker through these, you guys.
Yeah, it might be interesting.
Yeah, maybe see what else we can see. All right, Yesenia, you still hear me, darling? Oh my gosh, I'm having a hot flash. Woo!
Go step outside, darling.
I swear to God, there was this meme going around. This woman was laying on the steps, and he's like, no, you gotta lay there a little while longer, honey. The ice is almost melted. Oh my God. So I'm gonna go lay in a snowbank. Yesenia, here she still is already.
Oh, just pretend you're in a sauna, and after the sauna in Finland, you roll in the snow.
I just opened a window. All right, so Yesenia says, you guys, I've been through a lot. Baby was trying to get here sooner. So we had to have surgery to keep cooking. Just a lot worried, excited. Okay, so, all right. So, all right. So we're looking for calm, cool, collected, healing kind of thoughts to help Yesenia finish carrying this baby to term with the peace that she requires. She's only at 21 weeks. Oh, Yesenia. Oh my gosh. Did you not see? I don't know if you saw the news last night, but I almost died. So check this out. Do not worry. Hold this in your heart and bring this right down to last night on the news. They were celebrating these little baby miracles, twins born at 22 weeks. Okay. And they just celebrated their first birthday. They look like little teeny newborns. They were so tiny when they were born. A couple of like not even an ounce. They were little itty bitty teeny things. So there is like totally just relax into it. We have the science. We have the technology. You know what I'm saying? All right. Right, 22 weeks tomorrow. So right, so hold that in your heart. All right, have you guys got some wishes for her? I'm not even going to turn the cards on these because I don't even want to see where they're going to go, but I want to see where you guys' cards are going to go. Yeah, what do you got, Josh? Don't make me.
I don't know what the hell I'm looking at.
What'd you
get? I have death reversed, the world upright, and the wheel of fortune upright.
Oh,
changes.
Death
changes.
I see resistance too.
The world is upright.
The world is upright, but death is reversed, which is telling me there's a resistance to some kind of change that needs to happen.
Well, I've also got the 8 of voices and the voices and the voices. I got voices more than once.
Yeah.
So it's a it's a mental thing. It's not a
total
That's
physical
right.
thing.
psychological. She got to get out
Okay.
of her head. We're not scaring you, Yesenia. We want you to get all calm and out of your freaking head because we're not getting anything negative here. Josh, what was the third card that you got?
The Wheel of Fortune.
Oh, there you go. Right, round and
Okay.
round she goes.
Which
Where's
basically says change your thoughts,
Okay.
change your fortunes.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, Yesenia, you got this right. Okay, so the second you get out of your head, you relax into this. I don't. No. What did Yoda say? There's do not. There is no try. Get out of
That's
your
right.
damned head and relax and focus and concentrate on pumping love into that baby. I don't want you thinking about anything else but how much you love that little baby growing inside of you. And you keep telling it how comfortable it is and how welcome it's going to be and how healthy it is. Do you feel what we're talking here, Yesenia? You really just got to relax. Is this your first baby, honey? And was the baby hard to create? I'm getting female energy here.
Okay. I was going to say every
What do you got?
time that voice starts to
Yeah.
come in, change your thought immediately.
Yeah.
Don't acknowledge that it's there. Yes, I am X, but
Yeah,
you
I'm
know what?
scared.
I am Z,
Why?
and go on to other things. Josh?
I got one more that just popped out. So you got the Magician. So you have all the tools you need to be successful.
That's right.
Yep. Have you started preparing the baby's room yet? Mostly she's scared. You guys, this is her first one. And
Of course, that's normal.
He was hard.
But you know what? Normality means you can change it.
Well, then start making his room, Yesenia. Make the universe know that you are ready for this baby.
That's right.
Do you feel what the energy is here? I want you to stop being afraid that this is going to be more of the same, right? Because that's the fear energy I'm feeling in the cards. Stop being afraid that this can't change and allow it to change by changing with it, right?
And every parent has new fears too. This is completely normal.
She just bought a crib, you guys. Oh my God, I was petrified when I found out I was pregnant. And it's partially why my son won't talk to me today is because I was never going to have kids. I don't like. You know what I discovered though, just recently, it's not children that I dislike. It's other people's children.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Like if it's my children, my grandchildren, there's a certain bit of power that I get there. But other people's children get to behave like banshees. And there's not really much I get to say because, the whole planet has taught children to be entitled. I don't know what.
That doesn't work in my world.
Sorry, don't listen to me and drink at the same time, Josh. I will make you spit out. I watched a documentary, you guys, about Martha Mitchell. Do you guys know who Martha Mitchell is? Do you know who Martha Mitchell is? Anybody know who Martha Mitchell is? All right. So Martha Mitchell is the woman that took down Watergate or told the world about Watergate. And the reason she told the world about Watergate is because her husband, John Mitchell, decided to take Richard Nixon's side when she said, dude, it's your job or me. And he said, well, pick the job, honey. And she went, oh, okay. And this is like 1972 when if they divorced your ass, they walked away with everything and you were left twisting in the wind. And she went, oh, no, you don't, you SOB. And 2 years, Nixon gets reelected and Martha Mitchell comes up and she says, excuse me, you guys, but you want to have a listen to these tapes? They mentioned her 200 times in the Nixon tapes. Okay, this is the most important woman to U.S. politics, as far as I'm concerned, after Susan B. And nobody ever talks about her. Also the Margaret, another Margaret. Also, is it Mitchell? Oh my God, no, it's Margaret Mitchell. I'll get the name wrong, I'm sure. She wrote the code to put the men into space. Did you know that? Yeah, I have discovered I'm not a feminist anymore. Isn't that awful? And do you know why? Because I believe in the equality of women. And the reason is because I don't think historically men are very good stewards of our society. So I want women in charge. Is that Miss Andre? I don't know. Hi,
Anyway.
Ontario,
I
Canada.
wouldn't.
All right. Birk, are you still here, darling? We're going to do, did we read for Yesenia?
Yes.
We did, eh?
Yeah.
Birk,
Yeah.
Birk, you here, darling? Good luck with
There'd
that.
have to be a power dynamic for it to be Miss Andre, though. And there's no power dynamic there.
Okay, cool. Good. Because I really
Yeah.
like men. I really like men.
Sometimes they're useful.
Oh,
Well, take it from one of them.
We're on a children's program here, you guys.
I mean, I'm a gay man. I have a different perspective on this. So.
Yes, I know. When I've had several best friends who are gay men, still have a best friend who is gay man. By the way, you guys, I told Josh about this on Sunday,
you said.
Yes, we are meeting at Zone Plus in Montreal. We're going to have a quick meeting and visit the space. And if you guys are interested in reading locally, you guys, of course, can continue reading online for it as well. Helping do.
I was wondering,
ACC,
speaking of that, if a Zoom meeting would be appropriate.
Oh, we could have a total Zoom meeting as well.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Partly the reason being that who knows what the weather is locally. Okay. And that way people who are interested that are not local can still listen in and see how they can contribute.
Oh, that's a good idea. All right, I will set it up. You guys if you got the newsletter and you want to sit in, let me know, and I'll set up the Zoom room and send it out anyway. Medusa, go for put your little one down.
Okay, Josh, you had a comment?
I was just going to say, with this space, if they're okay with me reading for them virtually, I can do that as well.
Well, this is why I'm saying if we have a Zoom meeting,
yes,
we can actually put in all the things we need, and you can ask your questions then.
Oh, that'd be fun. Yeah, because we read for people live. People have come in here, sat down, and read live during the Zoom. So it's not a that would be great.
Yeah,
it gives a lot more options to the whole idea of what we're doing.
All right. Hurry back, Rachel. All right, Birk. We're reading for Birk. I don't know what Birk's story is or where she is right now. She's got a business that I understand is not going as well as she would like, but she's stupid talented. You're still the last one on my list at the moment, Rachel, so hang in there. All right, so Birk, are you still there, hon? They are, anyway, super talented. Waiting on Birk. She's gonna put it together. She's gonna try differently. I don't think I'm getting her. All right. We're gonna go.
I'm not getting her either.
Yeah, I'm not getting her. We'll see if she comes back. I'm gonna leave her on the list. Lorraine, are you still here, honey? Yeah, we are, Carrie. I've got a list though, and we are finished at 4 o'clock today because I've got another appointment again. Yeah, we'll see if we can get through there. Lorraine, are you still here, honey?
Oh, she's definitely here.
I can feel her too. Where are you?
So can the cars jumping out at me?
Lorraine. She was on TikTok. Maybe TikTok's having issues. Speak up, Lorraine, or we're going to move on.
Well, she is here. I have 6 cards for her.
Well, this is being recorded live on YouTube. So, Lorraine, have we paused the TikTok? I don't know.
Oh,
okay. All right.
Don't forget the governments are playing fun with TikTok too now.
Oh, I know.
Yes.
Well, my cards, I was planning on ditching TikTok all together. And the card said, hang on, it looks like there's some sort of partnership that's going to materialize to make it just a little more palatable. And I kind of went, oh, that's interesting. So I haven't ditched TikTok yet for this reason. But it didn't look too good early in the spring when I was deciding where to put my forces.
It's not spring yet.
No, exactly. So, you know, we'll see where this goes. Oh, good gosh. Sorry. Hang on. I got to answer the company phone. Bear with me a second, you guys. And why am I on hold? I don't think so. Yeah. Guys, whatever you do, if you phone me, don't use a robo dialer. I don't like that. Don't like that. Not at all. All right. Okay. Medusa, Moonchild, what are you doing? Ah, Carrie reads angel cards when you're in the right mood. Well, you feel free to pull out those angel cards, Carrie, and practice reading for our sitters along with us. That's the point of the exercise. I don't know who that is, but I'm not answering it. All right. Can you guys please don't ask for a reading? I have a reading list. If we get through the people that are on the list, we will open the list back up. But hang in there. We are here till 4 o'clock. So we have a bit of time. All right. All right. We got Carrie reading angel cards, practicing her angel cards. You don't have to tell us what you see if you don't want to, Carrie, but feel free to just type in the chat as we're reading along if you want. Medusa Moonchild is next on my list. And I think she just came back in from putting her little one down. Oh, I thought, oh, I saw her. Yeah. Hello, Mutter Tucker. Oh, that's a cute name. All right, Medusa, have you got a question for our readers in the chat? I don't need one. I'm just gonna split the deck. Oh, TikTok want to keep TikTok. TikTok, Facebook. My brain is so weird, you guys. If you hate it so much, why are you on Twitter? Yeah, exactly. Will I be on tomorrow? No, likely not. Tomorrow I am actually literally writing a book about social media marketing for the Haitian Fire Project. You guys want to know what that's all about, please go to HaitianFire.com. Check it out. All right. Oh, where were we? Medusa, did you have a question? I haven't seen a question yet. All right, I'll kick it off for you guys because I don't need a question. She's hoping and wishing, hanging around, waiting for something to break, something to happen, but she is afraid of the break and where that the desired outcome is not what she desires. I got a 3 of Swords, followed on from a star leading into Hanged Man, and it's an issue of not liking the inevitable, and I believe that the question will be, how do I prevent the inevitable? But I don't know what the question is. So there you go. Medusa, darling, you got a question for our guys? Josh, you got something, some energy you feel in there?
I have Pentacles energy.
Pentacles is about money.
Grounded. I have an ace and a queen. And I also have an 8 of cups in the middle.
Ace and queen of pentacles. And what in the middle?
8 of cups. So something needs to be let go of or left behind.
Yep.
Yeah, I've got something similar to that. Because I've got the water chalice on my left, the air chalice on my right, and a lonesome little dragon stuck in the middle.
Oh, honey. This is, yeah, see, and I got the lonesome little dragon as my hanged man, and he's saying, shit or get off the pot, shit or get off the pot, shit or get off the pot. Divorce yourself from it. She's having a hard time healing from stuff, you guys. So this is, I'm getting a psychological trapped in the past as opposed to a physical one.
Okay, yeah. My first card is what in this deck is the 5 of Inspiration, the 5 of Cups.
Uh-huh.
Far too many things going on.
Yeah.
and not sure what pool to jump into.
Yeah. But she gets to choose which pool to jump into.
That's right. And
Yes,
my
please,
middle
please,
card,
Carrie, type it in.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
and my middle card is the 3 of Cups.
Mm.
So she's got people to help her celebrate when
Community.
she makes that decision. And that decision comes from the idea of many more things will open. There's a new door, there's a new path, there's a new everything.
Yeah.
And covering all that is the sun.
Oh,
Yeah. All right. And the sun. Well, see, this is it, right? This is, I feel like it screams of allow, relax into the inevitable and go forward with it, right? Toss aside what's not coming. What is, I got Carrie reading these cards
Angels,
and
yep.
she pulled the vision card. And now she's asked Medusa if she's having vivid dreams. Now I'm curious what she's dreaming about too, because a lot of the times I believe that dreams often, this is how we process the things that we're going through is in our dreams. You know?
Also, dreams are gateways to looking at things in a new way. So you might be processing if you're thinking logically or intellectually, but if your heart is thinking, it will step through a certain number of things that our logic needs to thinks it needs to go through, whereas it'll go right to the crux, which is what we call intuition.
Right. So what is it? So then the greater question becomes, right? See, and to take the energy of the card that Carrie's thrown in here, this vision card, right? And Medusa Moonchild. You dreamt your dog was hit by a car. 2 days later, he was struck by an SUV. Dreams are crazy, right? So your fear of loss of the dog represents a fear of a loss of love coming into self, right? Who's this coming in now? We have somebody.
That Jessica's coming in twice.
Jessica.
Personality coming in. Right?
What?
You're working up to this world of illusions, right? So she's becoming awake and becoming, and I'm seeing this in my cards too, right? Medusa, you cannot go through life expressing a want and a desire to the world that has come, the essence of having come through forged in fire, almost essence, right? Because this star card comes out at the higher end of the arcana, which says that this is not, early part of life and I'm a rookie at this. No, this ain't your first rodeo is basically what the card says, right? So you know what you want, you know where you're going, and you're spending out these starts. Honey, do you practice the law of attraction? Because this is all about, we go through life and we put out these wants, these desires, and whatever we focus on. Greg likes to say, how does he say it? Thoughts held in mind produce after their kind, right? The whole concept of the idea is that on which we put our energies is what the universe hears we want, right? So the more we are misfocused on what it is that what we want and what we desire, the less pure and less clean it is. And when we know what it is that we want and we desire, and we're ready for it, then the hangman comes up, because now it's, oh, bonus, Carrie, you are a Course in Miracles student too, right? So this is the essence. This is the very essence of get empty. Just get empty. None of this means anything. Become one with the universe and just be, right? And the sooner you can cast off this negative thinking, negative energy, the easier it is for you to move forward, right? And the only thing keeping you from going is your hope that there's a different outcome.
Okay.
Right?
Tina?
What do you got? Yeah.
This is the last card I picked, and it's called the 7 of Materials, but what I like is the imagery coming from a hole,
Right.
looking at the road and picking the roses that are there.
Oh, it's gorgeous. Stop and smell the roses along the way. What song was that? I'm suddenly got this crazy song. Do you know the song, sweetheart?
No.
Oh my God. Maybe Moonchild will recognize the song. But yeah, this is right on this card too. Look at this. This is the Three of Swords, goes right into the center of the rose, right? Life is about rose, not how you get the rose, right? You got to focus on the roses. None of the rest of it matters, right? We're here for the roses because, you know, all of the energy, all of it, when we die, we don't get roses anymore.
Oh, maybe we do, but we don't know.
Well, we don't know. We have that. We become omnipotent and omnipresent, and we become all that in a bag of chips. We don't need the life existence. We don't need to become. We already are. We are complete. We lack nothing, right? So the only lack we truly have is the separation between ourself and the universe. So if we can complete, right, that's what the Course in Miracles teaches, is eliminating the separation between the self and the universe. And it is really, who is it wrote the book? Gary
Renard.
Gary Renard wrote the book.
Disappearing Universe.
Disappearance of the Universe, which was the first book. I said to a friend of mine, I said, I don't know why I'm sitting here having coffee with you. And she said, I don't know why either, but you gotta read this book. And she told me to go read Gary's book. And I did. And this is quantum physics at its base, guys. It really, really is. All right,
Josh, you had
Josh,
something?
what do you got for Medusa Moonchild here?
I wasn't really feeling the tarot, so I pulled some oracle. Just
okay.
why not? So I got Zadkiel, the Angel of Mercy, and what this card is telling me is to stop punishing yourself for shit that's out of your control.
Oh, choose your battles, especially
Yes.
ones with your. Ooh, that's there.
Then not to mention that there are some things that has happened in your life that are not your fault. So stop. You have no reason to blame yourself for those.
Oh, wait. I gotta, that didn't ring true, right? The thing is that there are things that are your fault and they aren't gonna go away. So you have to take that memory, embrace it, and own it. You don't get to just
and forgive yourself.
And forgive yourself and the other energies involved in it, and take what lessons you learned for it, embrace one with them.
Yes.
It's right. So it's, sorry, that was upside down when I knew it the second I heard you say it. Go on.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have anything else.
Yeah.
Well, Jessica, you had?
Yes. I've got the universe and thoughts. So it's
oh, you're welcome,
stuff that you can't control, leave it to the universe.
There you go.
Because there's no point holding on to it. You can't control it. You can't do anything about it. But focus on the stuff that you can do something about, because that's where constructive energy can go towards.
Yeah.
Rather than draining it on something that's out of your hand.
Carrie. Be super selective, right? Pick and choose battles, right? Quick before Carrie leaves for the day. Carrie, Tarot Phenoms. You will find the address in tarotphenoms.com. You'll find the address in one of my pinned videos on TikTok. You'll find it easy on Facebook if you are already my friend. Pepperfire will get you there somehow, some way. But yeah, join Tarot Phenoms and you can join us and read with us. And if anybody else is watching this and you want to practice your own style of reading, I don't care if it's the I Ching, if you want to sit and do people's charts while we're doing this, right? Yeah, right. Oh, I see. Yeah, no, I get that. Medusa, you need to embrace that, right? You survived that. You can survive anything kind of energy, right? Oh, thank you so much, Carrie. Thank you for coming in and reading with us today. All righty. Ooh. So Medusa says, you guys, she was almost bullied to death as a teen, and she still struggles today. Need to let it go for new blessings. You got it, right? See, this is why that the law of attraction, the Course in Miracles practices are so valuable, especially to me, because it wasn't right up until I was completely from the age of about 13, 14 to 21, I was completely like suicidal. Like, if slit my wrist, I want out of here. And I got very, very lucky that I met a shrink who put me into sleep camp and helped me deal with sleep issues. And that was just that in combination with my cards. And yeah, if you have an issues, guys, you're feeling suicidal, get a shrink. That's all I can say. If you don't like to get it, you don't like the shrink, get a different shrink. This is always help for you. All right, Pamela, Newfie girl, you still here, honey? Dun, 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 dun. Oh, you know what? I haven't seen Biff or Lorraine come back. Thank you for the gift there, Alan Saeed. Medusa says, thank you, everyone. Love and light.
With pleasure.
I was bullied most of my childhood life, so I empathize with you.
I think we all in some way were,
my
in one format or another.
Yeah, my
I
biggest,
For a
dropped out
lot
of
of
school.
reasons.
I dropped out of school because of it.
I did
Yeah.
too. My biggest bullies were
Mhm.
my sister and my mom.
Oh,
No.
Yeah, everybody thinks they're I mean, they come up with, they're really super nice people. But you know, for what it's worth, you guys, your perspective of who you think somebody is really not anything like somebody else's perspective of them. And the second that you expect everybody else to enjoy your perspective of anybody else, you are out of the park, because nobody can ever see them the way
Your reality is not someone else's reality.
yeah, perspective is everything. And I'm watching people like, oh, you gotta hate them because I hate them.
All that. But there's also the fact that we all construct our own idea of what we see. So even what is in your head, you cannot control how other people see you.
All right.
And many have many stories about who each one of us is. Do you actually subscribe to it?
Yeah,
Or do
right,
you know who you are within yourself and let those stories fly?
Yeah, I agree. Newfie girl does not appear to be in the room. Last call, girl. Pamela, you still here? Dum, 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 dum. All right. Next up, you guys, is user number. I hate the TikTok names. Like, anyway. DQ, you still here? Dun, 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 dun. Everybody comes and goes so very quickly here. At least the Bible thumpers haven't been around lately, so that's fun. Oh,
knock on
Bite
wood.
your tongue.
Rachel, you're almost up to you. If nobody else shows up, we're going to be on you. Hold on. All right, DQ doesn't seem to be here either. Bessa, are you still here? Bessa, darling, and then we're Rachel. So, and I know Rachel's here because she just sent me a present. We love presents, you guys. Feel free to send me all the presents you like. I'm waiting for a universe. We like the universes. I love the corgis. They have these. I should take a video of them one day for you, Mary, because they're adorable. This little corgi, like the Queen used to have, and it turns around and it looks back at you and it wiggles its little heart-shaped bum. It's so cute. Besa, are you still here? I don't think Besa is still here. All righty, Rachel, you are up, darling.
Yep.
All right, Rachel, you got a question for my game? And we'll get you guys a question. Maybe. Oh, we just made Rachel very happy. See, patience pays off, you guys. If you don't have patience, you don't get a reading. That's how that works, right? All right. I don't know who all is watching in the Facebook, but it looks like Holly and Edna, but I'm not sure how to tell. Oh, that's how. Oh, it's Holly and Kettle. Hi, you guys. Oh, cool. So in Facebook, I can have them come on to the video too, like I can with the TikTok. So, I didn't realize I could do that. That's good. I can actually read for you guys live if we get there. So Rachel wants to know what the universe has for me. And you guys, she does practice the law of attraction. Not sure if you do the Course in Miracles, Rachel? And if you guys have never read the Course in Miracles, you should read it. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. It is replete with Christian dogma that is really ill-inducing. But if you can get past the dogma, it is a roadmap to becoming the Christos himself in essence and energy. It's quite cool. Anyway.
Well, if I look at the cards, what
Yeah.
the universe wants is change.
Change.
That
Get
wheel. It depends which way you want it to go, but that change will come with help from friends, 3 of Pentacles, or 3 of Materials. That change will come if you have a change of emotions, Ace of Emotions, or Ace of, how do you call it, Water? And that change will bring inspiration, the 4 of Wands.
There you go. See, got that 4 of Wands. That is alignment, honey.
That's right. So
you had the Ace of Cups. What was the first card you got?
I had the wheel, but then after that, I had the 3 of Materials, or the 3 of Pentacles.
Right. Yeah.
But I like the Ace of Water, or the Ace of Emotions.
Right. So if
you look at it,
show me. I can't see it. You have to speak, so you take the mic.
Okay, I have to speak and take the mic.
Oh, that's pretty. That's gorgeous.
Ooh.
Right. So
it's beautiful.
Right. So in the law of attraction and in the Course of Miracles, right, it's a practice, right? That's the 3 of Wands. That's a practice, practice, practice. You got to do the work. Ace of Cups is the focus on the emotion. If you are not aware of the emotion, you can't get a hold of it. If you know and understand what your emotions are, you can get ahead of them and choose which ones you're going to feel. That is the practice, right? In order to choose the emotions, you have to get ahead of them. In order to get ahead of them, you have to get into alignment. It doesn't happen the other way around. So you can't just think, oh, I'm in alignment and therefore everything's going to go right. No. We just started applying all of this. Good. Focus it, practice, 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 right? The whole point. Oh, Karina's asking me a question, not Karina. Sorry. Rachel, do the do nothing meditation. You get up in the morning, you get into alignment and wait for alignment to motivate you. Unless you have to do it, don't do nothing. Just try that. Practice, practice, practice. Right? And every hour, on the hour, alignment. Okay.
Josh, you look perplexed.
So I have for Rachel, I have the Knight of Pentacles, which is telling me work hard at it, work for what you want. I also have Judgment, which is telling me that you need to take an evaluation of where you've come from, where you are now, where you want to go. And there's no decision that you've made as to what you actually want, is what that's what I'm getting. You're kind of like
sitting on the wheel.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. Jessica, what have you got to add?
Well, I have got Bliss.
I'm gonna fill my cup while Jessica reads here, you guys. Right back.
Bliss, Mirror, and Merlin. And the way that these cards look is basically just take a moment, appreciate what has been and what you've done, and then actually reflect and see where you can go from there, and then use past situations and lessons to move forward.
Sounds very much like what we said.
Yeah.
That sounds just like the Judgment card too.
Yeah.
I like that we're all aligned energetically and all of our cards are matching up.
Well, the cards will match. How we read them
That's
is
why,
the problem.
yeah, that's why the practice, right?
That's right. No, but that's what I'm saying. The cards themselves, the energetics are going to be there. But
Yeah.
the practitioner's view of the cards
Hey,
brings
David.
in a lot of things that very often we would call judgmental or not, because of our own version of the world and our own reality.
Our filters.
That's
Yeah.
right. That's
I get
right.
it.
That's why I
so
started
this is
doing-
why this kind of thing is good, because we are outside our filters. We're not
And I
filtering
will-
as much.
And I will say, since I started doing what Tina told me to do, where like I connect in, the readings make a hell of a lot more sense to me now.
Well, that's good. That's
Yeah,
perfect.
one time when I was I had barely started doing the Course in Miracles, and I was doing a meditation, and I said, how do I focus this, because I'm banging against walls. And he said you don't focus it, you just gotta allow it, right? And
That's right.
and I say she, I'm talking about the voice that I hear when I read my cards. Okay. And she said to me, stop thinking and start feeling. Oh, and the other thing, everything balances to 0.
Yeah.
That's it. So stop trying to make money, you guys. Balance to 0. Aim to have nothing in your bank account, because you've taken everything that you've made and used it to make the world a better place. Although don't tell my husband I do that, because he'll think it's my fault. We never have any money.
That sounds like mine.
Yeah, well, we're trying to build a company and a conglomerate here that's going to actually give us access to real good food. So there you go.
Yeah.
All right.
I will say,
need Jay-Z. There you go. Rachel says, I was bad for thinking and not feeling, and I've learned, and I keep learning and applying to feel again. So you've got to make it, Rachel, seriously, you've got to go all in on it, make it an active practice. Part of it is deciding that A, you are worth it. 2, you have to really, really be okay with the concept that you are the center of the universe and nobody else's spirit matters. Not because they don't matter, but because their spirit is in charge of their universe, not yours, right? So what they think and what you think of what they think is none of your freaking business, okay? And I didn't swear that time, did you notice? Although
Yes.
word freaking.
Okay, Josh, you were going to
were.
say something?
You got it.
I was just going to say, piggybacking off what Tina said, when I stopped doing money rituals, that's when money actually started coming in, which is...
That's right.
If you tell the universe, I have no money, I need money, what are you asking the universe to give you? No
Nothing.
money.
Not a damn thing, because the universe
right.
doesn't work on woulds and shoulds, it works on action.
That's right.
Well, not only it works on positive, it works on emotion. It doesn't really matter what you think, it matters what you feel, right? And if you...
The other thing too is the universe, I was going to say, the universe is like a 2-year-old child. It does not understand not.
Yeah, well, I don't know about 2-year-old child so much as the concept.
But you know what I mean. The more you say, don't slam the door,
it'll slam the door. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay. And so the universe does not understand negative as we understand negative as human beings.
Who is it? Esther,
Hicks.
Esther Hicks of the Law of Attraction. Fame. All right. She talks about it beating a drum. And if you keep beating that drum, you're going to get the same music. You know what I'm saying? So, right. And when you struggle, that's the most important time, right? That's in the Course in Miracles, guys. Seriously, if you never read another book in your life, it is the most hideous book to read through, but go read this book. Seriously, it will change how you feel about so many different things about yourself. And please just park the Jesus dogma in the back of your brain as you read it, because it really is heavy in that sense. It was written in the 60s. So, you know, consider the language that the woman was using. The woman that wrote the book was living through physical, constant pain. She was extremely religious, and she had found this space of alignment where she felt that Jesus Christ himself was actually dictating to her. And so she started writing down this book. Okay. And it was published, I think, in 1969. It is stunning. You want to see the results of people who practice the Course in Miracles. Carlos Santana is one. You know, I look at people like Ryan Reynolds and I go, this guy, if he is not practicing really, really well, practicing the law of attraction, he is absolutely going through life practicing the law of love. You know what I mean? And that is basically the whole thing, is you take this love energy and you live it into reality, right? If you are living from a space of lack or emptiness, then that is what the universe you love, right?
And that's all you're going to get.
And that is what you get.
Yep.
If I am unloved, I want somebody to love me. What is the universe hearing? The universe is hearing, I'm unloved. I'm unlovable. Don't send me somebody who loves me. I need love. I'm not, that is who I am.
As soon as you use the word need, that's a trigger.
Yes. Scarcity.
Embody what you want.
Be, right? It's not just embodying, it's just be, right? It's like the Buddhist concept of walking the way. This is the way, right? What is that? No, the Mandalorian, right? This is the way. Don't take off your mask. Take off your masks, guys. Don't listen to the Mandalorian. This is not a Star Wars movie. Take off your mask and allow yourself to be the love that you have in your heart. And the more you can be that love, the more love the universe gives you. Pure and simple. That's all it is, right? Ooh, I just got chills from that one. All right, who are we reading for? I've got, I have a couple of names on the list who disappeared on us. I've got BF Lorraine and Pamela Newfie Girl, who have disappeared on us. Besa disappeared too. I don't see any of them. Rachel says, I love you all. This group is, you have, Tina is awesome. Thank you guys. I love you guys all too. I appreciate that. All right, who can we read for? What do you think, you guys? Don't everybody speak at once, hey? Hey, I got an idea, you guys. Why don't you read for me? I've got a future so bright. I need to read Square Shades. And you know, life is just weird. And then we'll do all right. Well, and I'll start a list as you guys read for me. I read for myself all the time. So if anybody says to you, oh, I can't read for myself, it's practice, guys. It's the same practice, and you've got to get yourself out of the way in order to truly read for yourself. And the more in alignment you are when you read, whether it be for yourself or somebody else, the better you will be able to read. And it's all practice.
All right, darling Tina, I got one card. There it is.
What'd you get?
Look at it.
You need to move it over a little bit to the left. We can't read what it is. There we go. Thank you. Temperance.
I see.
I love the picture.
Hold up that card.
Beautiful.
Oh. I kind of look like what is that? Who am I thinking of? Breakfast at
Celine.
No, I was thinking Breakfast at Tiffany's.
Yeah, that too. But what I like about it, you're having a meeting coming up. It's the way to deal with it.
Oh, that's why
I have a meeting coming up.
Well, that's what you just said. You had an appointment at 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
But that doesn't represent my meeting at 4 o'clock. I guarantee you.
No, I'm just saying.
Oh, what are you picking up on? That is shiny bright card. Oh my gosh.
Basically, I'm picking up on the idea that the only way to go through life is temperance.
Put it together, make it happen. But
not only that, it's also taking what you see, what you hear, and weighing it to the point of 0, as you put it. In other words, don't invest your energies to the level of causing reactions. Temperance. You know,
I don't know what to make of that. I mean, she looks like a deer in the headlights, for crying out loud.
to a certain degree, it's also a bit like the Munch stream.
Yeah, I am amazed and stunned by what is going on. I really, really is.
Well,
What do the rest of you guys got there? It does look like Celine now that I'm looking at her. You guys, you want me to sing? I can sing. Greg said to me a couple of weeks, he says, you can't sing. I said, yes, I can.
everybody
Just
can
you don't
sing.
like my singing doesn't mean I can't sing.
Everybody can
Okay,
sing.
Rachel, enjoy. See you later. Just got to go get the twins off the bus.
Okay.
Evan would like to be a mod. Oh, I don't even, are we following each other, Evan?
Okay.
don't even know
Jessica,
the
did you have a card for Tina?
I have 3.
Go for it, woman. Go for
Same
it.
here.
What'd you get? What'd you get?
Well, I have decision,
Oh,
gratitude,
decision, strategy. Oh my God.
no, gratitude,
Gratitude.
Oh, gratitude. Oh, I'm very grateful.
and Temple of the Sun.
Oh, that's happiness. Oh my. Temple of the Sun. Oh, and what do you make of that, my dear?
Well,
I done it.
basically pick what you want to put your energy into and just be grateful for what you have and live life as you want to.
Isn't that kind of what I
Temperance.
Well, yeah.
pick and choose my pick and choose where I'm going to put my energies, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So get off of TikTok. Is that, or not TikTok, get off of Twitter. Is that what you're saying? Oh, you love my outfit. Thank you, Janet.
Hey, sage fire.
All right. Oh, Josh, now I'm cringing in my boot. What do you feel?
Who, me?
Yeah.
So I have death. So some
Oh.
changes are going to be happening.
Yep.
I have the Empress. So I see there's some kind of nurturing, kind of creativity, growth. Yeah, that. What's interesting is I also have the 5 of Pentacles. So ask for help in some way or manner. So I'm asking for help.
Or give.
Or give.
Could be give the help.
Has that got to do with the Haitian Fire fundraiser, do you think? Or is this, where are you guys going with that? What have I got to change there? Because, right, the Empress is about what am I creating? So what are we creating over here? I'm creating this, right?
So you have 2 things creating or 3 things creating.
Right.
How do you balance all that?
I got a 10 of Swords too.
What's ending?
Well, you had death as well.
You have two endings or just that
Well,
prominent.
death is more like transformation than end. So there's
But still, it's something that is
it's an
moving.
end. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's less complete than the 10 of Swords. The 10 of Swords is like, you can't get more complete than a 10 of Swords. That is the most complete card in the entire deck. It is.
I see that card as rock bottom, like starting over in some way.
Yeah.
But this card looks very painful because the swords are just stabbing the hell out of her.
I don't know. I'm thinking of some of the weird stuff that you've had coming.
Oh, do you know what this is about?
You guys have no idea what is coming through the pipeline. And Mary's got an idea about some of it, but and everybody locally who gets a local newspaper and reads them knows what's coming. This should be interesting.
Well, that'd be nice to find a local newspaper.
Oh no, sir. I picked
No, but I'm just saying, in like I haven't seen a local paper since the new year. French or English or any.
Oh no, you can get the Distrant, whatever they call it, the 1030. You can get the 1030 report. You can get that delivered.
Well, We've been having issues. Usually I can pick it up locally. I haven't seen it locally either. But then snow is.
They have online. I know they have a list of where you can pick it up.
Yeah.
Suppliers, and I know that Shars in Hudson has it.
Yeah, but like I said, I know.
But they never have it because they don't drop off enough of them. If I don't get there early enough to the metro, I won't get one.
Well, part of the thing is too that as the town has reduced its paper stuff.
Yep.
And we have an older population that prefers to read a paper rather than reading screens.
Well, there's that, but you can subscribe to the paper and they'll deliver it right to your door.
Yeah.
So we got Jay-Z sitting in TikTok, hoping to get some. You guys are done with me, right? You got any advice for me?
Temperance.
I want to know what the hell is ending so painfully. That 10 of Swords. I don't like it.
I don't like it either, but it is what it is. It's
and it might not be now.
Oh,
do you have any idea? Oh, you know what it could be?
Oh, it could be one of several things, and
Okay.
it's sort of it sort of really doesn't matter what ends, right? Look at the positivity of what's coming.
That's the point,
right? Like I might sit here and go, oh, this is awful, this is horrible, I'm losing whatever it is that feels like.
but it's transforming it.
Exactly. So it's a different direction. Maybe it's going to come back and right. Like, so maybe this is related to the Zone Plus reading sessions. Maybe maybe that's not going to come together the way that I think that it might come together. It's going to be different, or it's going to be harder to put together than I thought originally, or, you know.
I think it's potentially not going the way that you want them to go.
That's right. And the Five of Pentacles tells you that.
Right? Nothing ever goes the way I want it to go. I go through life telling people, well, of course, but nobody ever listens to me because they don't. When I speak up, I'm like Martha Mitchell, man. When I speak up, people cringe and they go, oh my God, she's speaking again. She's going to say something embarrassing me. Well, I wouldn't say embarrassing shit if you people were honest with yourselves. Really?
I'll leave this on a positive note before I disconnect from you. You have the star.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So
everything will work out.
Right. So, I mean, my house burned down. 2020 hindsight, it paid for my business. My business has paid for us, raised our kids, fed a family of 6. For 20 years, kind of,
silver lining.
There's always a silver lining. I don't know what the silver lining, right? But I mean, that's the nice. Oh, yeah. This is on the bottom of my deck. Well, let's see what my deck has to say here.
The cosmos.
You got to become one with it. Janet wants to know which tarot cards to buy. Ooh, are you leaving?
Whatever speaks to her.
Whatever. Yep, exactly.
Yeah. Do your due diligence. Look at pictures and look at flip throughs that you'll find on YouTube and others, and you'll see which cards actually talk to you. Each one of us has a different language.
Yeah. Or
we might be all speaking English, but we speak a different version of it, and perceptions of words are unique. So are perceptions of all symbols.
Yeah.
Your culture is not my culture, is not Josh's culture, nor Jessica's culture. So we see things very differently.
Yes.
The point is understanding what you're seeing.
Exactly. It's super, super important, though, if you're going to take lessons from somebody, like if you're going to read based on my system and my teachings, you guys, get a Thoth or get something that subscribes to the Golden Dawn. Otherwise, these aren't going to make any kind of sense if I'm reading for you sometimes. It works here in the group because we can see the way the different energies work with the different cards and the different archetypes, right? When you are learning how to read, you do want it to sing to you. But if your teacher is speaking German and you are reading in French, you got two.
The other thing I would also suggest, if you are wanting to take classes, there is also the very logical way of doing it, and then go into the energetics, depending on how you learn personally. I know that for me, it was the logic of the system that worked for me first.
I get you.
And so this is another way of looking at it. And if you do, then you definitely need to understand the basis of that, which is the rider weight. And if you don't know what I mean, if you don't know what the rider weight is, the point of understanding it is understanding the structure below it.
Yeah.
That's it.
One or the other. Go with the top, go with rider weight, go with a Marseillais, go whichever one feels like you
yeah, there are basically three
with
systems.
Yeah.
And depending who your teacher is and where you're going, you're going to have to understand what they're talking about. Once you know the ABCs, once you know how they work.
Yeah, then you're good anyway.
That's right.
I agree. Yeah, I agree. All right, we got Jay-Z and Maggie K waiting for a reading, you guys. Let's see if we can get
And we got 15 minutes.
Yeah, so we should be able to get these two off. Jay-Z,
Yes.
you still with us? Jay-Z, where are you?
Daisy,
Here?
Daisy, give me your answer, do.
Daisy with the J on the front. They're still here.
Jay-Z.
Got a question for my sitters, you guys? Have you got a question, JC? Oh, you're not sticking around. No, bye, Holly. Love to you, sweetheart. Let's see what we can get for JC. See if we can get a question from them for you guys. General. All right, I got a death card, I got a 7 of Pentacles, and I got a Queen of Cups. So this is the death card at the front here is about changing your practice, changing your methodology. JC, you've got to first of all, if you are seeing the kind of returns that you want to be seeing, if you are seeing the harvest starting to come in and you can see the potentiality of the efforts and energies that you're doing, then you need to put way more energy into them and you will see way more results. In other words, you've got to go all in. If, on the other hand, what's actually going on is that you are seeing no potential, no results, no effort coming out of what you have put into, then you've got to go all out. And I'm not sure which way this focus is, but it feels like you really need to ought to go all in more so than all out. But this needs way more energy put into it. And you've got to choose which way to go, JC. What do you guys got?
Okay, I got the Ace of Emotions, the Ace of Materials, and the Knight of Emotions.
And the Knight of Cups, right? Right.
Mm-hmm.
So there's the in the Law of Attractions, Course in Miracles world, the Ace and the Ace cancel each other out. So you're giving two different messages to the universe. So you can't move forward. Right. You really need to focus and really need to have what's that Knight is the Knight of Cups, right?
That's
what
right.
do you really want? Decide what you really want, JC, and go all in. And that's where the completion, that's where the wealth of whatever this is comes from, right?
The Knight of Cups is interesting because behind it is the Nautilus. And far too many compartments.
No. Greg has just come in. Hey guys. It's a water of water. It's about making it real, right?
Yep.
Really.
Jessica, you got cards?
Yes, I have my dyslexia is not allowing me to read that. I think it's
Companions.
Yeah, companions.
Oh, that's
I've got
beautiful.
companions. Oh, self-worth
Yeah,
and intentions.
right. So
Again.
you know who your friends are, know what your assets are, and work from that as your solid base.
Yeah.
Kind of
Yeah.
energy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Josh?
Anything different there, Josh?
I got pretty much the same. I got the 8 of Cups, I got the Fool, and the Ace of Swords.
8 of Cups. Yeah, make the decision. Decide what it is that serves you and what doesn't. JC. God love you. Gemini, Cancer. Right. So practice. Knights have movement. I don't have movement. Anybody got movement? Who had
The
knights?
Knight of
Cups.
Emotions.
Do you see that as a movement way? You're not seeing is this a change of place or just a change of heart?
Well, the way the picture kind of is a change of where you're putting energies in a way, because emotions and water, but it's like there's a lot of splashing if you look at the picture.
So you need to focus.
That's right.
Mhm.
Well, if you look,
Um,
it's a nautilus, so it goes around and around and around in circles.
Right. Yeah, well, it's
Okay.
right. So that brings you back to the pair of aces, right? They're looking at,
yeah.
oh, I want this. Oh no, I want this. No, I want this. I want that. Right. But the two were completely opposing ideas. How the hell can you have both? And so what ends up happening is you end up in this energetic eddy. Right.
Yeah.
And the funny thing about these energies, you guys, from a Course in Miracles, from a law of attraction standpoint, is if that you can get into this alignment, into this nothing space, and live from there. You don't get caught in the eddies. The ego traps don't come in to control your life.
Yeah. You were going to say something, Josh?
Hi, Brandon.
I was just going to say I got the Fool, which also tells me movement as well.
Yeah, there you go. So right, there's a new way of being, a new way of thinking, a new way of feeling, because the Ace of Cups there, right? Feel your way into your true heart's desire. Get everybody else's heart's desires out of their way, because this is your go around. This is nobody else's go around. Hey, Rick, how you doing? Good to see you. All right, Maggie K, are you still in the TikTok? Oh, look at this. We've got 10 minutes left here, you guys. Oh, Maggie's looking for her keys, you guys. No, it's not too vague. Those are fun kinds of questions. Yeah, all right. Guys, we're looking for lost keys. She wants to know if they were stolen or if she dropped them, or, let's see if we can help her find her keys. How long ago did you lose them, Maggie?
Keys to what?
What did you say?
Keys to what?
Keys to
house, keys to
the
car.
house, maybe keys to everything. Maggie, keys to what? Brandon, if we finish with Maggie on time, about a week ago. And is it the keys to everything? You still don't have your keys back. Oh my gosh.
Mm.
Where are the keys? I hope you've replaced them by now. Oh.
What I misplaced?
Queen of Cups, Eight of Swords.
I don't know what I'm looking at.
I've got that she misplaced them somewhere. They weren't taken.
No, they're not taken. I've got her putting them down. It's just the keys to the house. I've got the Hermit followed by the Princess of Cups, which is the Earth of Water. Right. So it's like, did you drop them in the dirt? It's somewhere you're looking, it's under something and you're just not seeing it. I'm like, did you put them in the coat of your raincoat? Maybe it's got something to do.
I would recommend looking incredibly stupid places, even if you think they wouldn't be there. Yeah. They probably are.
Yeah, look in the dark. I'm thinking muck. I'm getting muck and water. So maybe in a bathroom, it's a house she's going to renovate. So maybe you put them down on a bucket of cement or something along those lines. But it's you just got to really open your eyes. You guys
Yeah,
got anything else? Anything more?
I got clover and I got flowers and I've got clouds outdoors in the, how do you call it, garden or the entrance area, anywhere, somewhere where stuff is wild.
Back garden.
Okay, that's the way I see it.
Oh.
I'm getting like back garden, even if it's like right underneath, like right just outside the door, maybe underneath like gravel or something.
Yeah.
Oh, it could be. She stayed in 3 different hotels over the course of 3 days. You guys, it could be in any one of those gardens. Oh my. I would personally, forget the idea of the keys and move forward, but they have not been stolen. I got restrictions and limitations, so I don't think you're getting these keys back. Can you get another set, or is this going to cost you a new lock? It's unfortunate. I got
Josh.
What do you got, Josh?
It's funny you say to move on because I got the 6 of Swords.
There you go. Go with the flow, right?
And the 10 of Pentacles.
That's gonna cost a new lock.
Yep.
Chaotic with it. She's gonna get a locksmith. So sorry, honey.
Yeah.
I hope you had a fun weekend. Oh my God. Oh, how unfortunate. All right. Brandon, we got time just enough to squeak you. I would move on, honey, with the 8 of Swords.
5 minutes.
Escort. Forget about the keys. Go get a new one. Change the lock. Sorry, honey. I wish I had better news.
Sorry.
Or you could go comb all of those gardens that you were walked over in the last week. Or since you
parks and everywhere else.
Yeah. Oh my God. I
I
can't
mean, if
imagine.
their garden's the hotel, she can just like ring up the main reception and just say,
Yeah.
I might have lost keys here.
Only, yeah, and they're it's on the walkway outside that they're not gonna either sweep or shovel for the next 3 months because it's dead of winter. Yeah. I don't think that's gonna help. Maybe if it was summer. Oh, Maggie, how unfortunate. See, this is the unfortunate danger of traveling for business. All right, we got no unfortunate. Brandon, where are you? We'd like a reading regarding his path. Any tips? Okay, Brandon, does your path include law of attraction or Course in Miracles? And if you don't know what I'm talking about, that's cool too. Because these guys don't all practice it. Jay-Z, if we have time, I'll throw that card for you before we go. All right, but I don't know.
I just got one for Brandon. I just have one.
What'd you get?
Judgment, which is perfect. Take an evaluation of where you want to go, what you want to do.
There you go.
Everything is fine.
Oh my
Everything
God.
is fine.
Yeah.
No matter which way you go.
Just make conscious effort and a decision of where you want to go.
Yeah, right. I'm getting this too. So you guys are gonna love these cards. Watch this. Got the 3 of Swords. The 3 Swords, 3 of Wands. I got the
expansion.
Yeah, and then I got the 7 of Wands, and then I got the 8 of Pentacles. So I'm not too sure what our friend Brandon here has in mind for his path going forward. But as far as I'm concerned, all he's got to do is get into alignment, because that's what's missing between the 3 of Wands and the 7 of Wands is the 4 of Wands. Get into alignment, and the world, this Ace of Pentacles, dude, the world is your oyster.
Considering I got the world.
Then you got the world. So yeah, we're all in love with your future here, Brandon.
Jessica, you have anything to add?
I got death, so change things
Transformation.
up.
Yeah. Decide how you want to do it.
Let's see if I can get
let go of things that don't work.
So his question, if he wants to know if he should continue the naturopathy, right? And so we're getting, you've either got to go way more into it and make it work, Brandon, like it's your life, or you got to go do something else for real.
Yeah, because you have the transformation. You've got something is stopping you. You've got to decide or look at what it is that is stopping you.
It's him that's stopping him. Look at that.
Well, yeah, but the point is why?
Hanged man.
It's his self-worth because
Yeah,
of
he doesn't
that
believe he
jumped
deserves
out
it.
and I've got destiny. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I got the Knight of Pentacles here in the middle, or here at the end, and the Knight of Cups at the front. So he wants what he wants, and here's all the work, and it's ahead of him, but he doesn't know if putting all the work in is going to get him where he's going to get, and so he feels blocked, right? So you got to blow the block. Brandon, you've got to get this, take this block and go, get the hell out of my way. Excuse my language, TikTok. I was about to use the F word. And tell this energy, if I want to be a naturopathist, what do you call the
Naturopath.
a naturopath, if I want to be a naturopath, then I am going to be the best goddamn naturopath that I can be, and go all in and go after it like your life depends on it.
Because it does.
Because it does, right? This is Mars in Capricorn. You have to get the blocks out of the way and just do all of it. Do you feel this? And if this isn't, if you really, really don't feel like this is what you want to do all day, that you are not willing to die to make this happen, figure out what you want to die to make happen and go after that. And that's my only answer for that. And because I know that this work, when you truly decide what it is that you really, really, really want to bring to this planet, then you're going to go after it like a dog, starving yellow dog after a bone, right?
The other thing is too, that if it keeps pushing you and you've stopped it and you're going back, you know that you're being nudged.
Yeah.
Then you know what? Get with it.
Yeah, if you want to do this, Brandon, this is how you do it. You don't just think about what you want to do and what you want. There you go. He says, I am a healer. You are a healer, so be a healer. Do you feel that? Allow yourself to be what you are, settle into that alignment with yourself as that self, and allow yourself to do what yourself tells you you need to do to make this your 24/7 reality and become.
Question.
Yes.
For Brandon, when you are doing the actual work, the lectures and everything else, how does it make you feel?
Yeah, this is it. Totally. Right.
If you are enjoying the actual learning, then tell those monkeys to go find the bananas.
Right. It's monkey brain.
There's something else.
He's not quite aligning with, he's not quite aligning his healing with his desired outcome internally. And so he needs to relax more into that and pull that healing more out of himself. Do you know what I'm talking about, Brandon? Because I got a 7 of Wands here telling you to go with the frickin' flow. So you want this victory, you want this power, you know where it is, you feel it, pull it out and let the energy do the healing. You are not the healer, you are the channel. Do you feel that? And that energy is what is going to give you that completion, that give and take. You need to have the complete flow through, and you cannot have that flow through if you keep telling the universe that you are the healer, because you are not the healer. The universe is the healer, and the healing of the universe occurs when you eliminate the separation between you and the universe. And that is the only thing anybody ever has to do, is get into alignment, eliminate the separation.
I was also going to say that every time you feel that you've done something right and it feels good, a little mantra is more like that, please.
More, please. More, please. More,
That's
please.
right.
Always
and then every time you win that, you actually produce more.
Right? Do you get this, Brandon? Oh my God, what great future for you, right? You just got to settle into it, trust it, become one with it, and go. I have to go, you guys. I have a meeting, and I'm already late. Look at that. I'm always late. Look at that. I'm just terrible.
Fire.
Oh, good luck,
fire,
Brandon.
fire.
All of the rest of y'all, Jay-Z,
Next time.
Yeah, no, I'm just going to throw this 7 of Cups. Stop being focused on what went before and focused on what you want going forward, and be one with where you are now and what you need to do to get there. All righty.
Yep.
Love to you guys. Gotta go.
Take
Have a
care.
Great day.
Nice to meet you guys.